thought you was locked out? You thought you was locked out, Boogity? Huh? You thought I had locked you out the house? I just went in the house to get some water and get my thing that my legs nasty. Real bad. Hey girl. Hey Phoenix. Hey Anna Faye. I'm doing good. It's we supposed to be getting record breaking heat in California. Between California and Arizona, it's supposed to be record breaking heat today. And I was like, I don't think so. Because yesterday it looked really weird. Like it was overcast, it was kind of windy, and I think she said it's in the 70s. I think Siri said it's in the 70s. It's not that hot here. And it's a breeze. It's a it's a decent breeze. And the only time it will get super hot here is if it's no air stirring. So I don't think we're gonna get the heat. Maybe they'll get it in Arizona or more inland, but I don't think we're gonna get it here. So I got another Nana surprise. I didn't had this thing for I don't know how long. I always be saying that I want the little black girl. I got, which one did I get? I got the last time I got the little girl with the booty shorts. And I think the little girl with the leather mini skirt, I think that's the black girl with the little black hair. She looked like I think her name is Mew. But I got booty short girl the last time. She looked like she had on some Daisy Dukes. They actually didn't have a whole lot of these. Like, I think this was the only one that they had. So, I was like, well. So, it always tells you, like, you always get, like, a little thing to show you I guess how many nanas it is. Let's see. 7, 8, 9. It's 12 of them. It's 12 in all. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to collect all 12 nanas. Because they didn't move on to, like, they have the full-size dolls now. They have the regular size doll and everything. So this the doll, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna open her last. I'm just praying I don't get the same one I got the last time. Lord, I can't even get it open. Oh, I can tell you who I got from the clothes. We got her. Because this her little outfit. I'm disappointed. I wanted the little one with the leather skirt. I'm disappointed. She got a little boot. Oh, look at these, y'all. She got red bottom high steppers. Look at them. Look at them little I got a little hoochie mama. Come on, hoochie mama. Look. Her little high steppers is red. Oh, she out here with the red bottom. She about to be stepping on you hoes neck. She did not come to play. She didn't come to play with y'all. She gonna be stepping on y'all necks. Thank you. Oh my God. Oh, and it be coming with like a whole, the inside be full of confetti. I'm like, you got me the first time. You're not about to get me again. Oh, so my dog came in this. The first one didn't. She wasn't out. Y'all see that confetti flying around? Uh, did I get cheated? Is she a, is she like a, is she a hooker? She didn't come with no pants. She's gonna be out here like, this it? Girl, you can't just be out here. Oh yeah, girl, you can't bend over. You can't do nothing. You can't. They got you out here stripping. Girl, she got this little short. She got this little short dress on and these hooker boots. Don't stop. Get it, get it. Get it, get it. Get it, get it. Hey, get it, get it. Get on the pole. Get it. Strip down the pole. Get it. Show your boots. Hey. This it? This the whole outfit. This the whole outfit, honey. These little Nana girls, they kind of fast. She, girl, you got more hair than outfit. I mean, dress just a short. She got on that short tail dress with the, but it's red bottoms though. She said, don't play with her. Do not play with her. It's red bottoms. She gonna be, and she stand up. She said, don't play with me. Do not play with me. I stand. I'll be standing on, come back here, girl, so they can see you. She's standing on business. Do that, girl. She out here standing on business in red bottoms. I'm probably gonna collect the rest of them. Even though they all do be a little hoochie. All of them have very short, like short outfits, short dresses. They all kind of. So we got her. We got her. I don't know what. Let me see if I can figure out what her name is. What's your name, girl? Let's see. Do they have them in order? I guess her name is Dottie. I think her name is Dottie. I don't know. Do they have a little dot by their name? Oh, wait a minute. No, I lied. That's not her name. Her name is Bianca. Bianca Bengal. So I guess she's like a Bengal tiger. Bianca Bangle. So far we have Bianca and Annabelle. I already have Annabelle. Annabelle Mouche. So now we have Bianca Bangle. The one I want is Paula Perfect. So that's who I want. That's who I think is the, well, she's like, it seems like she's the darkest. So I'm gonna say she African American. I would like her. And I guess she's a cat also. But Paula is a Bengal tiger. They have a few of them that are like kind of cat related. The one that's, let's see, which one is she? Dottie DeMille look like she got on a fur coat. I want her too. Look like her hat is kind of fuzzy like this one, and it looks like she has on like a fur coat. So the undergarments are painted on, like the face, and then they just give you like a clip on, don't fly away, a clip on dress or what, however the outfit is clip on because it's open in the back so you can get it on their bodies. And then the front is just like regular. So you're not gonna, it closes in the back. And most people, you're not gonna see that part anyway. Well, for one, all of them have really long hair. They have different hair, but all of them have really long hair. And if you put them on the shelf or your stand or wherever you're going to put them, I have them on like this little desk thing. And you stand them up, you won't see that they have, that the little backs are made like that. But I like the fact that they do stand up, like their feet are made so they can stand on their own. You don't need to purchase a little stand for them because some dolls do come with a little stand, little plastic stand that will hold them up, but they have to have like a clip or something around their waist to clip them to the stand. But I'm glad that these do stand up by themselves. That's a plus. I mean, they're only like $5. So if, and somebody said there's something on the box. There's supposed to be something on the, oh, here it is. A little dot on the box to let you know which doll you got so that you don't keep buying the same one. But I have forgot which one I purchased the last time. And I was just praying when I got this that I didn't buy one that I had already bought. So that's a good thing. It's like you have to find a little emblem and then keep one of these, like take a picture of this so when you go to the store, you can look down at the bottom. They have all of the little emblems down here so you'll know which doll you're looking for. So I know I'm looking for the Meow, what's her name? Paula Perfect. So the next time I go to the store, I'm gonna have to look for a little cat. So instead of a paw print, I'll be looking for like a little cat or a little dog bone so I can get Dottie. I don't don't think I want all of them. But they are cute though. And I want this one, the little hippie looking one. What's her name? Let's see. Her name is Baby Groovy. That one. I want her. I want her for sure. So I don't want Lucky. Lucky don't look like cute. And Lucky look like a little boy. I don't want Lucky. That one. I don't want Lucky. I don't want Malibu. Malibu look like a little boy too. Or it's a girl with a pixie haircut, but it look like a little boy to me. And not that I don't like little boys, but I just don't want it. I don't want Malibu. And what is this little sunshine looking one? Which one is that? I don't even see it on. Oh, Melanie. I don't think I want Melanie. That's Melanie. I don't think I want that one either. So, I don't know what series this is, but they have different series. Oh, this is series 2. So, I don't know what series they on now, but I might catch up to where they at now so that I can get some of the newer ones, because a lot of people do collect these and make videos about them on YouTube. So I might I might get some of the catch up to whatever series they're on now and get some of the newer ones. And I do want some of the full size ones because they look really cute. I'm telling you now, if they, where's my dog? Gizmo! Gizmo! Stay over here so I can see you. If they had these when I was little, I would have legit drove my mama crazy. Do you hear me? I would have been, oh, I gotta go get the new Nana surprise. Hey, y'all. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Lena. Hey, Naya. Hi, Luke. I would have legit drove my mama crazy. Mama, I gotta get the new Nana surprise. Can you take me to get a Nana? Now, I be driving my husband crazy. I be like, babe, we gotta go to Walgreens so I can see if they got any nanas. I think he coming out here. He in there trying to be grown, like, I don't know, doing bills and stuff, child. We gotta take the car for its first service. For its first oil change. We girl, can you scoot over? Oh, Lord, you done fail. Scoot over here. I'll let you come back in a minute. Go right here. Um, we got to take the car for its first oil change. So for those of you that don't know, we have a brand new, what is it? Honda Civic Sport hatchback. I don't know, child. Honda Civic Sport, I think. I think that's what we have. I think that's what it's called. A Honda Civic Sport. It's a Honda. It's a Civic. I think it's a Honda Civic Sport. I think that's it. But anyway, it's time for the first oil change. So I'm pretty sure that'll be the video for tomorrow. Y'all be looking at my videos when I just be talking at night, like something will come to me and I'll be like, oh, let me make a video about it real quick. Y'all better watch them videos. okay? Because y'all gotta help me pay for this Disneyland trip in August. I'm about to start begging. So I'm about to start coming on here doing 1,000 videos, doing videos when I clip my toenails, doing videos of me just walking around in the garden talking crazy because I got to pay for this Disneyland trip. And y'all gonna help me. Y'all be helping everybody else, so you gonna help me. So we going to Disneyland for my birthday. Oh, and so we did find out when the funeral is. It's like the last weekend of this month. So we going to we will be going down to, it's not down, really, it's up. We will be going to LA for the funeral. If I can get my granddaughter to babysit Gizmo, because I just don't feel comfortable leaving him with a stranger. I don't feel comfortable leaving him with her, but I feel better leaving him with her than I feel leaving him with a stranger. So if we can get all of the logistics worked out, I will be going with my husband to LA for the funeral. We gonna drive down, of course, because, well, not of course. You can't fly to LA from here. It's like a hour and 30-minute flight, I think. But we're gonna drive. It's a 6 hour drive, 6.5 hours, something like that. So we're gonna drive. If not, if we can't get the logistics right, my husband is going to drive, and I'm gonna just stay here with Gizmo because we were thinking about taking him, but the hotel is like you can't leave the dog in the hotel unattended, even if the dog is crated. You can't leave him in the hotel unattended, which, I mean, I do understand, but it just doesn't make any sense to me. If you're on what if you're on vacation with your pet and you can't take him with you? Like, we can't take him to the funeral. We can't leave him in the hotel room. And I do understand that if something happens while you're gone, they're not going to run in the room and save your pet. But what is the likelihood? Is my earring backwards? No. What is the likelihood of something happening while you're not there? So, because we do want to at least see a little bit of LA while we're down, even though we will be back in August, we want to leave him here. We want him to stay, in home, close to home. So I'm really hoping that my granddaughter can keep him and we don't have no problems. That's the only thing about having animals is like when something happens, um, it's different. If it was a cat, we could just leave because we have a cat. And the cat is just going to stay here till people come back. But we have a dog. Yeah. And see, Gizmo will bark for maybe a minute when we leave him. But because he's never been left in a hotel room, we don't know. But he will bark when we first leave the house, because I've been outside walking to the car and I will hear him bark. But my mother-in-law says that after the car pull off, he'd just be like, well, they gone. And then he doesn't bark anymore. So I don't think he would just continuously bark. He might bark for a couple of seconds. But once he realized we gone, he'd just be like, all right, whatever. Shit, they'll be back. So, I don't know. Uh, because my husband was saying we could get him a sitter out there in LA and take him. But I don't know. And then that drive, who wants to be in the car with a dog for 6 hours? That I was thinking about too. It's a spider web right there. And I don't know if you just walked through it and busted it.
Busted.
Or
come here, dude.
He ain't gonna stay. I don't know if Clarence is outside or what. But he
Hey, dude.
He is
sit down. Come here.
He is
Sit down. Sit down.
Why you didn't bring one of his toys?
Oh, I don't know. Let him play with that spooky thing right there.
Don't call her spooky. This is what's her name, y'all? Bingle. Something back.
Oh, you ain't wore those earrings in a minute.
I know. Ain't she cute? Look, she got on red bottoms. Look at her heels, babe. You can't tell her nothing. She out here. Honey, them heels is serving. I mean, they got a little platform and everything. You see it? See a little platform?
She's not wearing.
No, she does have on underwear. They.
Oh, okay. Get on out of here, child.
She got like a little bathing suit or a matching panty and bra set up under there. You see how freaky he is? The first thing he said.
Well, you let me look up her dress. I was like, well, sure.
No, she was standing up. Why she gonna wait till the man? Oh, she's standing. I wasn't letting you look up under her dress. I was telling you to look at her shoes.
I'm reading, and I'm not paying no attention. I'm just gonna read what I'm reading. Mm-hmm.
Forget you then. Why you even come? You could have sat over there on the swing.
Because I always sit over here. Y'all sit on the swing.
You could have sat over there, and then you wouldn't have to be worried about.
I ain't no swinger. I'm a straight shooter.
Thank you, Phoenix. Yeah, this was a hard one. This definitely was a hard one. Even though she had been sick for a while, it still was a hard one to deal with. Well, what y'all been up to? Okay, so me and Phoenix be talking on Facebook. And so I forgot who this, if you know who her name is, Phoenix, type it in the chat. I don't know who this lady is, but she's an actress. And they said that she got pregnant at 54 years old. And me and Phoenix was like, I was like, it couldn't be me. And Phoenix was like, she just wouldn't have I wouldn't have the patience nor the energy to be having a newborn at 54 years old. Either 53 or 54. But what's the difference? What's the difference between 53 and 54? Because, honey, I was looking at this lady on TikTok, and she just had triplets. And she said that they would not allow her to put them down. So she was holding all three babies. She had one connected to her arm, like the baby's legs was like this and like on her arm, and then she had the other two, and she was like this, trying to keep three babies from crying. What was that?
Spider. It was a spider. He's a real itty bitty. I blew him to Timbuktu. Well, actually, I blew him to that statue somewhere over there.
Why you didn't kill him? Now you done gave him the opportunity to come back. Shit, we kill spiders. Okay, it is getting a little warm. Is it warm to you?
Not yet.
Okay, yeah. The lady from Boy Meets World. I never watched that show. Trina McGee. Did I ever watch that? I don't think so. I don't think I ever watched that. And if I did, it's probably just like maybe one episode. I can't imagine. Because when you're in your 50s, you're normally dealing with your grandchildren. Most, okay, most 50-year-olds have grandkids. Most of them. I'm not saying all, but the majority of people, by the time they hit 50, they have grandchildren, or they're close to having grandchildren, or they done been through menopause. Because I read a study that said that women are going through perimenopause earlier, but during perimenopause you can still get pregnant. You can still get pregnant, and some women get pregnant during menopause. There are menopause babies, because one of my good friends, her mama said that she was a menopause baby, because I think she had her like in her late 40s or something. And back in like the 80s, that's considered like if you have a baby in your like late 40s or 50 or something, they be saying that that's a menopause baby. Because, oh, here he come. I told you. He gone. I told you should have killed him. And he was coming right at me too. He was trying to kill me. I knew he was. But normally during that time, yeah, you going through menopause. Girl, after, look, thank goodness my grandkids are teenagers. But even after going to these events, like you spending all day out on the football field watching football games. In this season, we got two grandkids that's going to be playing. So we going to have to go to the Pee Wee game. I don't know what the younger, well, all the grandkids ain't teenagers, because Lil Marcus, he not a teenager yet. But we going to have to go to the Pee Wee game and then stay for the teenage boys, because our grandson play also. Well, two of them play. Last season, we only had one plan. The other one, he hadn't made up his mind yet. Yes, I'm Whoopi Goldberg. I sure am. I took today off for the show. I'll be back on the show tomorrow. And, my co hosts, they aren't here. But yeah, I'm Whoopi Goldberg. I sure am. Any other questions? It's always some. It's always like, is that the same idiot from last time? Maybe it is. It probably is because y'all trolls change your names and do all that kind of stuff because you don't have anything else to do. But anyway, um, yeah, I couldn't do it. I just, but maybe this is her first child. Thank you, Phoenix, because child, I was getting ready to do it, but maybe this is her first child. And if it's her first, I'm happy for her regardless. I'm never going to say I'm not happy for someone, especially if, you know, they want a child. Like, what if she been waiting all this time to have a child and she just never got pregnant? And then in her 50s, boom, she got pregnant. So I'm always going to say I'm happy for the person because, yeah, anytime you bring a child into the world, it's a blessing. But at 50 something, no, girl, I just, don't want these idiots to think that when they come in saying stuff like that, that they hurting my feelings. Yeah, you want me to be Whoopi Goldberg? I'm Whoopi Goldberg. And I don't see anything wrong with Whoopi Goldberg, but I'm not going to let them think that they hurt my feelings. You're not hurting me. Not in the least bit. I mean, I've had, the last time I was on live, somebody came in with a little stupid joke. Oh, something about Negroes. What? Like, you know how stupid you look? That that kind of stuff don't bother me. And I was getting ready to. I was getting ready to delete it. Just getting ready to delete it. And you did. I'm still working on this blanket, y'all. I think I got a solid 15 more rows because my nephew is playing college baseball on, I don't know, some type of independent league out of town. And so every time he plays a game, I get a good 4 or 5 rows done. So I only got a good 15 more rows and I will be finished with this project because I really don't want to start anything else big until I finish this. As a matter of fact, I don't want to start another big project right now, period. I want to finish this, get this out of the way, rest for a while, and then start another one because my sister-in-law, she wants me to make her one. But I told her she needs to figure out like what her color scheme is because I don't want to make a random colored one for her. I don't want to pick her colors. So I told her to pick her color scheme and I would make her one. After I finish this, I'm going to do like some small projects. Some like, I want to make a few more frogs and Oh, what I do want to make is some dream catchers. I want to make a couple of dream catchers. And they're kind of small projects. Like I can finish a dream catcher in like a day, like a couple of hours. It'll only take me like a couple of hours to do that. So come get in your bed. Come get in your bed.
Come on, baby.
Go get in your bed. Lay down, because you tired already. Lay down.
Sit down.
I think his friend must be outside. Because, honey, he is having a heart attack. He's not gonna lay down in that bed. He heard somebody. I think that's the little dog next door, though. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with Whoopi. So I don't know what he was saying, child.
Oh boy.
Phoenix said, "Imagine thinking you so superior that you seek out people you're better than to insult because your life and the lies you believe are so empty." Girl, like imagine you don't have nothing else to do but go into people's lives that you don't know just to say something just to say something crazy that you think is going to insult the person. Like you got to do that kind of stuff with kids. You can't come to an adult's live and say something like that and think that you're going to what? Like what did you think I was going to do? Cry? Argue with you? No, child. I ain't got time for that dumb stuff. Go play with your mammy. Oh, you like this one? You know my favorite blanket? My favorite blanket that I've made so far is the one that I have on my bed right now, which is that scrap blanket. The blanket that I made out of scrap yarn is my favorite because it's got different textures. Like it's like that puffy, chunky yarn. Some of it has like chunky yarn. Some of it has baby blanket yarn. It has like, I don't know what kind of frilly, weird yarn that I couldn't crochet a total blanket with it because it's hard to see the stitches. But when I was doing a granny square, I could crochet with it because you're just, I can't explain it. But it's got that texture. It's got a whole lot of textures, and I love it. Like me and Gizmo be fighting over this blanket because he loves it too. Because the puffy, I think he really likes that thick, puffy yarn. If I made a blanket out of just that thick, puffy yarn, it would probably be so, it would be super warm because it's baby blanket yarn or something. It's like a real puffy, soft yarn. But I think it would be really expensive because the yarn is like $12 a skein. And I don't know how many, I done lost count on how many skeins I done used on this so far. I have lost count. I don't even know. I don't know how many. I don't know how many. I think we at 4. So people ask me why I don't sell these blankets or why I don't sell my blankets because you got to take into consideration. I've been working on this blanket for God knows how long. I've lost count because I will start it and, you know, put it up and go back to it. Like it's been in this grocery outlet bag for the longest. That's like my project bag. And it's finally gotten to the point where I'm having to stuff it in a bag. It's getting big. But I don't know how many hours. What I should have did was when I started this one, I should have put in a notebook how many, when I started, how many hours a day, but that's too much work, child. And then I could have, really gotten a breakdown of like how long it takes. But anyway, the yarn, the yarn, depending on what brand I use, and on this particular blanket, I used uh, two different types of yarn. I use this loops and threads. This is a soft classic, so this is a soft acrylic. So I use this, and then I used a Red Heart regular acrylic. And I think this yarn was $9. I think it was $9, if I'm not mistaken. And I kept this so I would know what color, because I actually ran out, and I'm gonna go back to Michael's and see if they still have this colorway. And if they don't, I'll just find something close to it. Um, because this really doesn't have a strict pattern. Like, it's not just two colorways. Anyway, I think we're at 4 skeins. So 4 times 9 is where we are so far. And we're not finished. I really do need to go to Michael's to get one more skein. So we're talking, the person would have to, of course, pay for the material. So you would have to pay for the yarn, how much the yarn is. And then you would have to pay for my time. And see, that's where the problem comes in. That's just like taking your car to the mechanic, and the mechanic charges $150 for labor alone, and then you have to pay for parts. Well, that's the same thing with a crochet artist. This ain't Shein. You're not just going, it's not fast fashion. Like, this is actually being made by me. I'm sitting up watching TV and crocheting. And a lot of people will be like, oh, yeah, can you make me one? I give you $50. $50 don't even cover the yarn. So that's why I don't sell them. That's why I won't sell them, because people don't want to pay you for what it's worth. And if people really understood, it is a lot of people now. I have noticed there are a lot of people on TikTok who crochet, and you have an opportunity to see like what people really be doing. Like, this don't just happen. We don't just snap our fingers and a project appears. I wish it was that easy, but it's not. It's just not that simple. And if it was, everybody would be doing it. But since people, they don't want to pay me, then nah, I ain't gonna sell them. I would rather give them away to family and friends than. Oh, and I do have to make one for my best friend. She wanted a scrap yarn one also. And I would rather give them away to family and friends than people try to tell me, oh, I give you $50. Girl, no, you will not. Not for a one of a kind, the, these are all one of a kind. Because even I don't remember what I did. So I would never be able to make this one again because I don't remember what I did. I don't remember how I started off. And I know that I started off with a yarn that I don't even have anymore. Like I used all of it and then just moved on to another color. So this is definitely, all of my blankets be one of a kind. And some crawling on your feet.
I was itching.
Probably a spider. I got my toenails from Amazon. I just ain't put them on yet. Yeah, people are used to stuff being made by machines. They're not used to handmade, crochet and quilters and knitters. They don't realize we don't use a machine. Now, there are people, of course, who not knit, quilt with a machine. There's some type of crochet little machine thing I've seen. You put does it knit? I think it knits. You can make hats and scarves. I think Tina got one. Tina not here. I think Tina has one. And you crank the handle, and it's in a circle. And now, but you still have to do it. You still have to put the yarn on there and crank the machine and all of that. It's just not, you're just not holding the knitting needle. But yeah, knitting and crocheting and needlepoint. I want to get back into needlepoint because when I was younger, my mother taught me needlepoint, where you have the two circles and you put your material in there and you clamp the thing down and you use the different color thread, and usually the design is already on there. You're following the design with the color thread. My mother got me into doing that when I was a little kid. That was like one of the first things that she taught me how to do. And my mom quilted. She hand quilted though. She didn't have a sewing machine. So she hand quilted. But she said that that was something that her mother used to do and taught her how to do it. We don't teach our kids how. I tried to teach my granddaughter how to crochet. Honey, we almost killed each other that day. We we were making each other so irritated that I was like, okay, girl, it ain't for you. And I'm not really the best teacher when it comes to stuff like this because, child, I get frustrated easy. But we don't teach our kids like how to, like basic stuff, like how to sew. I'm gonna teach my granddaughter how to like sew a button back on, and like if you nowadays if we get a hole in our sock, we just throw the sock away. Y'all
Sorry.
just did you do that?
Sorry. You were supposed to.
Bring the thing out here.
Yeah.
Stop moving. You don't have to put your hand on the table. Stay just like that. Since you want to be silly, stop moving.
Put something in front of the thing.
Babe, then you can't see my face. What are you doing? Did you take that chicken out
More chicken.
that you gonna cook?
No.
Go take it out. so it can be thawing out. And look in there and see if there's any more fish. You going in there?
Mm-mm.
You make me sick. You ain't gonna act right, y'all.
Don't take that chicken that's already cooked.
Huh?
We use that chicken that's already cooked.
Well, what am I gonna eat? I might have to eat that too. I got Taco Bell left over from. Oh, y'all hear my knee? God damn. Let's see what's in here. What is this? Some fries. Oh, I got enough stuff in here to eat. Is this a burger? What is that? I don't know what that is. I ain't got no more burgers. Guess not. Okay. All right. We'll have something for dinner. Shit. I ain't gonna starve. Plus, I got that Taco Bell. I have fish and French fries. Who reheats Taco Bell? I was gonna say, who is that? Come on, let's go check on my plants. Move, cuckoo. Ooh, I need to come out here and get rid of some of these spider webs. God damn, they everywhere. Everybody back here looking. What is that? Oh, fly. Everybody back here looking good, y'all. Look. I just need to. I just need to come over here and deal with these spider webs. She looking good. Everybody looking good. Oh, she not looking good. Sit up, girl. Oh, she needs some water and some more dirt. Yeah, I need to give her some more dirt. Gosh, shoulder popping. I'm gonna have to order some dirt from Amazon because my husband is not gonna take me to where I need to go to Home Depot. He ain't gonna take me.
Because you have a license, you are a licensed driver.
Oh, we don't have to go there.
You have a brand
We
new
don't
car.
have to do that.
You have a
Don't
brand new
talk
car.
to me. Don't talk to me. Please don't. Cause I know I'm a licensed driver.
And you have the keys. You have everything you need. Now, before, when we were driving Bessie, she was a Lincoln Navigator, and it was a big vehicle. And I don't want to drive that big vehicle because it's hard to park and everything. Sure. Now you have a small Honda Civic Sport hatchback, might I add.
Okay, but is it a Civic Sport hatchback or just a Civic Sport?
That's what it is. And it's
No,
small,
which one
it's
is it?
easier to park.
Which one is it, babe? Is
It's
it
that one that you just mentioned.
the Civic Sport?
Yep.
Oh, so
Simple to
Sport just
drive.
is hatchback?
Simple to drive.
Answer my
It
question.
has all of the driver assist features, backing assist, lane assist. Everything is there for you. You have the keys. I mean keys, not really keys. You have a key fob because it doesn't use keys. It's a keyless entry. You just get in it, push the button, and go. You have access to it.
I thought you were reading.
You've been a
I
licensed
thought you were
driver
reading.
for how long?
Aren't you
For like
reading?
about 20 years. You've been a licensed driver.
Aren't you reading your book?
You know where all the places
Look at your
are
Kindle.
here in the city.
Look at your thing.
Clearly have
Look
access.
down.
Clearly have access to everywhere you need to go. You can go at any time.
And I can order it from Amazon. I can have Amazon bring it to my door.
Sure, you can do that. You can.
Why drive over there and waste my gas when I can have Amazon bring it to my door? To my door.
You can do that.
Walking.
But not 10
My
minutes
glasses
ago,
dirty.
you were complaining that your husband wouldn't take you.
He won't. He won't. He will not. He ain't gonna take me nowhere. Y'all see her? Right. Phoenix said, but she needs you for the lifting. Who gonna pick up that big old heavy bag of dirt? Who gonna carry it to the car? How I'm gonna get it in the trunk when I get out there?
What you do? You ask for assistance. You get that little flatbed. They'll gladly pack however many you want on there. They'll even push it out to the vehicle and load it up for you.
They don't be having assistance at Home Depot.
They do have
I ain't
assistance.
never seen
They
assistance.
do have assistance there. They will gladly do that. Now, when you get back here, you say, babe, I'm pulled up in the driveway. Can you take that soil out? Sure. But you get those small little bags of soil
That's
that you
okay,
can put in your
y'all.
pocket.
That's okay, because next time when we go to Best Buy and he don't want to walk around Best Buy by himself, I'm going to be sitting right in the car.
I'm gonna walk out with a $800 television.
I wish he
You gonna be
would.
like,
I wish he would.
where did you get that from?
I wish he would go in there and get an 80-inch TV.
Bang. Help me strap this on the car.
Y'all, we finna, well, how big is the TV, babe? 86
I
inches?
think they didn't even
We,
carry
we,
86
we
inches
finna
in
have an
Best Buy.
86-inch TV.
They didn't even have 86 inches.
Probably by next month.
I don't know where. That was something new. 86. That's a new.
That's a new
number.
size. No.
But
our-
Best Buy's biggest one.
our
We saw 80.
across the
Wasn't it 80
street-
inches? Wasn't it 80 inches?
No,
we
it
went
wasn't.
across that?
It was, the biggest was 75.
75, but I thought that one that we saw was 80 something.
I don't
thought it was
think
like
so.
80. It wasn't 80, 86.
It wasn't 86. Our neighbor across the street rang the doorbell and asked my mother-in-law if my husband and my father-in-law could help them with a TV. They get over there, and it's an 86-inch TV. 86 inches.
86 inches.
Now my mother-in-law want one. Shut up
Oh, crap.
and get your ass off our roof. 86-inch TV. Phoenix said that's part of the husband contract. Lifting and opening jars and killing spiders. Girl, don't leave that out.
Okay,
Killing
Phoenix,
spiders.
We're going to put you on timeout. We're going to put you on timeout.
Phoenix can't go on timeout. She one of my mods.
She got you on timeout.
She can't go on timeout. What are you saying? Shut up before I throw something at you. Shut up. Phoenix will not be on timeout
It's
because
timeout.
she is my mod. She can't go. She said no timeout for her. she she ain't going on timeout. He finally left. Oh, loud ass. He was probably signaling all the other
All the other
birds.
crows. That's a
Yeah,
crow.
y'all come over here. It ain't nothing over here. They like, God, dog, ain't no water, ain't no bird baths, ain't no food. These people over here don't like us. Because where we used to live, our house was the house. The birds, they knew to come there in the morning. Hey, Sundrop, they knew to come there in the morning and eat. I had the food. I fed them. And when it was like super hot and stuff, I would like put water out for them. But we don't feed them here. Gizmo, Gizmo, come on back here. We gonna make you go in the house, cause you gonna wear yourself out. Come here and say hi to everybody.
Uh-oh. You knew it was coming.
Yeah, him is.
You knew it was coming.
He's
I
so
can't help
tired.
you.
His little heart just beating. You need to sit down. You need to sit down and rest. It's too hot for you to be running around like that.
77.
Okay? You need to sit your little butt down somewhere. Sit in your bed. When we bring his bed outside, he get confused. He won't stay in it. He know it's his bed. I don't know why he won't lay down and relax. If somebody brought my bed out here, well, I mean, we do have a chase. Is that what those are called? A chase lounger that you can go over there. And right now, it's in the shade. But in a couple of hours, it won't be. It'll be sun. The veranda, I think that's what that's called. That little area is called the veranda. You know, because we're high class. We're classy people. We have a veranda. But we get a lot of sun in the afternoon. So you're not going to sit out here unless you want to bake. This would be a good backyard for like people back in the 60s and 70s that love to like suntan. The lanai. Right. We have a lanai. That's what it's called. If you were sun tanning, if you were tanning back in like the 60s and 70s, you would have loved this backyard because it gets full afternoon sun, morning and afternoon sun, full sun. So you could lay out back here and get as tan as you want. But I already have a permanent tan. And for people that think black people don't sunburn, that's a lie. We do sunburn, a lot of us, and I'm one of those people that sunburn very easily. So I don't, I'm not sitting out in the sun for no reason. I know people don't suntan as much as they used to because people are scared of skin cancer now. That wasn't a factor back in the 60s and 70s, like they didn't understand that. So they would just lay out in the sun and roast. But yeah. Yes, we have a chase lounger that hardly nobody sits on. I mean, I do every now and then. But like this is like the only well, in the evening you can come back out here in the evening when the sun goes down. I mean, it's nice to sit out here in the evening because you're still the birds are still chirping, and it's like so quiet over here that that's basically the only thing you're gonna hear is the birds chirping. I put this little thing. This is what is it called? It's not runner's tape, but it's like the tape that you can put like on your knee or your back. I forgot, kinesthetic tape or some, it's some kind of tape. It's like a health tape. You can put it on your joints wherever you having problems at, and it's supposed to. I was wrapping my knee with it for a while, but I wrapped the crochet hook to give it some padding right there because the way I crochet, the hook sits right here on this joint. I guess this is right here. And I noticed that it was kind of pressing on that a little bit. And so I did purchase these, are supposed to be like crochet hooks for people that have arthritis. And this is supposed to be padding enough, but it wasn't for me. So I put this tape on there to kind of help give it a little bit more cushion. But that's just the way that I crochet. I've noticed a lot of people now when they crochet, they wear like those arthritis gloves. And I tried to crochet with them and they don't seem as comfortable for me. So I just wrap my hook. If anybody is like, why her hook look like that? I wrap the hook to give it some cushion. Because if you think about it, most people are crocheting. You're crocheting like a couple of hours, and yeah, your hands do get tired, and the hook is pressing against my finger right there. And they say that you can train yourself not to crochet the same way if you feel that the hook is like pressing you. But once you get used to doing something a certain way, it's kind of hard not to do it that way. So what I do is try to rest. I try not to. I crochet for a while and then put it down and come back. Now this little confetti stuff is gonna be everywhere because some of it got out of the box. And I don't want this stuff flying all over the yard. Because the wind is blowing a little bit. You sleepy?
Looks like
You want to take a nap?
maybe. Oh no, she didn't. I had some kind of notice from Rover, but I thought it was the girl, but nope.
So we was trying to find like sitters on Rover, but most of the people are like far away. And then some of these people was like, yeah, we come to your house and um we come to your house and take care of your dog. You're not gonna take care of my dog. And you're not gonna come to my house and take care of my dog when I'm not here. Like y'all be letting people in y'all house when y'all not at home to take care of your dog when you're not there. I don't think so.
You gotta know the person.
Okay, I don't know who that was, but I timed him out. They changed the live format. How it looked different for you? They changed the orientation. They definitely did that. You can't rotate it anymore. I don't know why they did that. Hi, Dylan. I don't know why they did that. So, YouTube always coming up with something different. So I'm gonna try to find the bigger Nana when I go to the store. And I'm gonna take a picture of this so I'll know which one I already have. So when I go to the store, I won't get this one again.
The sun right on my arm.
Huh?
The sun is on my arm.
The sun.
Oops. I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm sorry.
I ain't gonna blame you this time because I know that was a mistake. I'm probably have to move.
Well, you're okay.
No, it's gonna move.
Yeah, but
It's gonna get me too.
You got some time.
I probably got another hour. The sun moving, so
Yeah. You got some time.
I can.
Come on, Buckeye.
I can go sit over there on the chase, but I don't have a stand for y'all. I don't know where y'all gonna go. So I'm gonna take a picture of this. I really wanted the girl in the middle. I wanted this one. So I'm gonna take a picture of this and go to Walgreens and see if they have any more. But I like these. Now I'm getting kind of like, okay, yeah, I can collect them. And plus they small. They don't take up a lot of space. Do you talk about the Kendrick Drake beef when it happened? Do you feel proud of Kendrick? No, I didn't talk about the beef because, girl, I don't know nothing about them people. And the only part of the beef that I was hearing was the part that people was posting on TikTok. If I saw it on TikTok, because I didn't go looking for it. I wasn't like, oh, let me go and see what Kendrick said. No, because I don't care. I don't care about Kendrick. I don't care about Drake. I'm not really into um I'm not really into rap anymore. Like I have really gotten to my grandma status. Like, I don't care about them rappers. You know, I'm just hoping that we don't have any major beefs and nobody gets hurt. But other than that, I don't care about them damn people. I'm just out here trying to live my life as drama free as possible. Speaking of living drama free, have y'all been keeping up with Peach McIntyre? Because every day, CPS has been at her door. I mean, the allegations are getting worse and worse. Because I kind of don't watch Peach as much as I used to. Like, I really used to like Peach. And something happened when her hairstylist beat the brakes off of her. You can, getting your ass beat on social media will kind of change how you move. And then you have to deal with a black eye for weeks. Like, that eye still dotted. She's still walking around here with that black eye. I didn't realize it took a black eye that long to heal. I don't know. Y'all just gonna keep falling because I don't have my stand. I didn't bring my tripod, and y'all are leaning against, and I can't have it. I don't have anything else to prop y'all up, so y'all gonna keep falling. I can't. Um, I just can't get with Peach. But anyway, the CPS has been to her house twice. Well, they came last week, and then I think they came. I think they came Friday, and I think they came again yesterday. And now when they come, they're not just coming, just the worker by themselves. They're bringing an officer with them. Peach is gonna mess around, and one time they're gonna come and they're gonna take them kids. They are building a solid case against her, like they really are. I mean, they haven't found anything yet that will stick. She's been drug tested, and I don't believe Peach is out here doing drugs. And she say she don't drink. I don't believe that, but if that's what she want to put out here, go for it. Um, but I don't think she does drugs. I don't think that she is abusing her children. I don't think she's abusing them. But there is a fine line. Neglect is a fine line. Because Peach is either at the casino, and she talks about being at the casino late at night, during the day. How you a mother of 7? How you at the casino that much, and you got 7 kids, and your husband at the casino too? So who at home with the kids? If you and your husband at the damn casino, and she call it the casino. Is that a Tampa thing? We call it the casino in California. It's the casino. She be calling it the casino. I'm going down to the Hard Rock Casino, and I be like, the Hard Rock Casino? That's good to know. I used to do home visits solo in Chicago. They did have a worker that came out solo on her, and she got a little spicy with that worker, and that worker must have went back and told them, yeah, she got a little spicy with me. And they was like, oh, okay, well, we got something for that ass. Now, when they go to her house, they have an officer with them. And it's been, I done watched 2 videos. Once they had a male officer, and then the other time they had a female. And they were like, we gonna see these kids. Because I guess when the first worker came out, she was like, oh, you need to get a warrant. I'm not about to show you my kids. This don't make no sense. And so when they came back the next time, they had a police officer, and he was trying to keep it cute. But he was like, we gonna see these kids. We're not gonna leave here without seeing these kids. And Peach then acted like she had some sense and opened the gate, because the kids was playing in a swimming pool in the backyard. She opened the gate and let them see the kids. He said, I just need to lay eyes on the kids. We need to see these kids. Where the kids at? And, the kids be clean. I don't think she's like abusing the kids like that. The kids are always clean. They don't look like they're missing no meals. But I don't think Peach be at home all the time. That's where they gonna get her. Somebody, Peach gonna make a video. Oh, I'm at the casino. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Boop. That's when they gonna get you. You need to keep your mouth shut about how you moving in these streets. Peach put too much of her information on social media. Do you think she's putting those kids in harm's way though? Or it's just people calling in on her? Maybe she leaves them alone. That's what they need to figure out. Yeah, she probably leaving them with that older boy. And it don't make no sense to she got a gambling addiction. She be going to the casino to gamble. It don't make no sense to leave 6 kids, because she got 7. It don't make no sense to leave 6 kids with a 16-year-old. He don't want to deal with all them kids. Them ain't his kids. Why would you leave 6 kids with a 16-year-old? And one of them is a nonverbal autistic child. You leaving 6 kids with a 16-year-old. One of them is nonverbal, and one of them is a 1-year-old. One. I don't even know if he's walking yet. He walking. I think he walking. But he's 1. So you're going to leave 2 children that are totally dependent on you and one of them is nonverbal, with a 16-year-old boy. That's what's going to get her in trouble. If CPS come to that house and Peach and her husband are not there, she going to be in a world of hurt. And I believe that's what Peach is scared of. And I think that's why she, on social media now, she looking sad. She not looking like her normal self, because she can't move like she want to. She got to stay at home with them kids. Them your kids. You shouldn't have had all them kids if you wanted to be at the casino 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. You shouldn't have had no kids. Only free people like myself can do that. I ain't got no kids. Well, I got kids, but they grown. If I want to go to the casino at 2 o'clock in the morning, I can do that. But you can't be at the casino 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning and you got kids. And this little, what she call it? Get Up with Peach or something, where people pay her to come to a Zoom class at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and half the time she oversleeping, missing the Zoom meeting, and people didn't pay for that mess. The fuck? I'm gonna pay you to have a Zoom class at 5 o'clock in the morning, and half the time Peach don't even come to the class because she be asleep. And she said that her son be waking up telling her, "Mama, don't you have a class?" And she be going back to sleep. So why is your 16-year-old up at 5 o'clock in the morning, but you can't get up? Making mega money. Where's she making money? She ain't making the money that she was making, because she be on here. That too is what's stressing her out. If she ain't making the money that, gosh, my leg is ashy. She ain't making the money that she was making on Facebook, because for a minute, Facebook was paying their creators $35,000. You could make up to $35,000 a month. And I think she hit that quota a few times on Facebook where she was making some good money. Okay? So all of her money comes from social media because her and her husband don't have no job. She said she's still making $20,000 a month. She going to the casino because she greedy. And she wants more money. It's greed. $20,000 is $240,000 a year. I don't believe she making no $20,000 a month off of TikTok. I don't believe that. Now I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But she got TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. Between the three of them, she could be making $20,000 a month. Between the three of the platforms, but Facebook, and I think she monetized on Instagram, so she could be making $20,000 a month. She could be, cause she said she get paid off of Instagram too. I ain't never made over $5 on Facebook. Girl, Connection better get on TikTok and start showing her butt like everybody else. Yeah, ain't no way in the world I would be spending my money at the casino. The casino wouldn't have got my money because she done already ended up having to got one of her trucks, one of her vans, her minivan voluntarily repossessed. She gave it back because she said she couldn't afford it. After Facebook stopped paying, I guess she got demonetized on Facebook. Something happened. She blocked me on Facebook. And I think I must have said something she didn't like. Child, I don't care. Shit. You definitely not that important to me. So I'll be watching her on TikTok. But she said she had got demonetized on Facebook. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know what happened. But she had been looking, she hasn't been her normal, you know, self. She been kind of down. She haven't been like she, used to be. So I do think that her money ain't, fat like it used to be. And her husband seemed like he lazy. It don't seem like he want to do nothing because he got social media too. Because she was mad at him a while ago because, he wouldn't make videos. And people are saying that her husband had messed around and got somebody else pregnant. I don't know if that's true or not, but we shall see. Child, Connection better get on TikTok and do the same thing on TikTok that she doing on YouTube, and she may get a following over there. You never know. I was watching her video the other day, and she was just she was talking about how mad she was because she gaining weight. Girl, you don't do nothing but eat. Shit, eating all them carbs, and you don't think you gonna gain weight? When you get in your 40s and 50s, You can't eat all that stuff. You can't be sitting around eating all them carbs and just sitting on your butt not doing. Even though she be riding her bike and cleaning up and stuff, but that's not enough work to burn off 5 hamburgers and French fries and broccoli and all that shit she be eating. That you, honey. You got to ride that bike all day and all night to burn off all them to burn off all them calories. You got to be working. You got to be out here doing some work. That's why I try to limit my carbs because I know I ain't gonna limit my sugar. I'm gonna have my Sprite. As a matter of fact, uh, my husband drank one of my Sprites yesterday. I'm gonna have to DoorDash me some Sprites, child. I know he about to get mad at me, but I'm not about to go. I'm not driving to no store. I ain't going over there. I'm gonna DoorDash me some Sprites, and you know what pisses me off is all the stores don't sell Mountain Dew Baja Blast, and if they do, they only have they. I don't know why they won't put them in all the stores. They don't have a lot of them. I like that Baja Blast. But for some reason, it tastes better at Taco Bell. The one that come out the machine. Okay, y'all tell me this. Do sodas taste better to you that come out the machine than out the bottle or the can? Because I tried to tell my husband that sodas taste better out the fountain. To me, they stronger out the fountain than they are in a bottle or a can. And I know it can't be just me because I love Jack in the Box Sprite. And people be telling me that they love McDonald's Sprite better than Jack in the Box Sprite. I like Jack in the Box Sprite if they do it right, if they machine ain't messed up. But the fountain sodas to me taste stronger than the bottle. Oh, Sundrop said to me out the bottle. And I think canned sodas are not as carbonated as bottle sodas. To me. That's why I rarely get canned sodas. They don't taste as carbonated. And that's what I be wanting. I want the strong carbonation. And they just taste better. This yarn feels thick. Thicker than, and I threw that paper away. I won't be finding this yarn because I threw the paper away. If I go to Michael's, I'm gonna have to just take it and see if I can match it. I accidentally threw the paper away, so I don't know what that is. I don't know what yarn this is. I don't know what the color is, nothing. Hey, I prefer the 20-ounce bottles. McDonald's Coke is so good to me, but I prefer the 20 ounce. Just had a Mountain Dew Baja Blast yesterday in the bottle. Hey, Rosemary, I love I just had a Mountain Dew Baja Blast yesterday from Taco Bell. I swear to God, I would go over there every day. if I didn't know my husband was gonna fuss at me. I would go to Taco Bell every day. They would be like, "Hey, Miss Brown, you here for your Baja Blast?" Every day my ass would be over there at that Taco Bell, but I know my husband would be like, "You go over there to that Taco Bell one more time." I swear I would be over there every day. To me, can and bottle 7 Up is stronger. 7 Up, 7 Up used to be medicine. Like, if you get sick, my mother would always give me 7 Up. Some people say they parents would give them ginger ale. My mama would always give me 7 Up. So 7 Up was my medicine soda. That's what you take to help settle your stomach. Now, 7 Up makes me nauseous. I don't know what it is. I can't drink 7 Up. Sundrop says Sprite isn't as strong. Sprite, to me, ain't as strong as it used to be. I think they changed their formula. Taco Bell's is good too. You be having me cracking up. Girl, I love me some Taco Bell, Baja Blast. I could go over there every day. McDonald's has the best Sprite and Diet Coke. McDonald's has good, but theirs is not as good as Jack in the Box to me. I love the cherry 7 Up. I haven't had cherry 7 Up in heck long. I had a root beer from Long John Silver. We don't have that out here. We don't have a Long John's anywhere close to me. It used to be one out here, but it closed. Yeah, my mama used to always give me 7 Up when I was sick. And for some reason, it, me and 7 Up don't get along. So 3690 dimension reading said Aries, Cancer, and Taurus. So the planets are supposed to be in alignment this week, between the 3rd and I think the 5th. The All the planets are supposed to be in alignment, and they are having some earthquakes in Hawaii right now, and I think they are expecting one of the volcanoes to erupt over there. They're small quakes, but I think those are the type of earthquakes that they have of course, they do have larger ones too, but those small quakes, um, you know, when they have those, they expect the larger quakes, and then they expect the volcano to erupt. Why is it every time and I saw this information on TikTok, why is it every time when other places like Hawaii or Japan or somewhere has earthquakes, people want to throw in there, oh, I wonder is California going to have. Don't bring us in that shit. Don't bring us in, no, you don't have to. Why do people be wishing bad stuff on California? Like, what started this California hatred? Like, people be getting on my nerves with that shit. Been in California all my life. And I don't have hatred for any other state. I don't care about what people are doing in Texas. I don't care what people are doing in Oklahoma. Like, I don't have no hatred for nobody, but it's some people out here that have some serious hatred for California. They be wanting us to fall off in the water, in the ocean, and I be thinking y'all just hating us because we live in a beautiful area. Ginger ale don't do nothing for me. A lot of people, I when I'm sick, I have to have my Sprite. Sprite is everything. Girl, we don't have earthquakes that often. The tourism is huge here in California. You don't hear about people leaving California because of the earthquakes and stuff. Like you don't even hear of tourists coming to California and oh my God, it was an earthquake while I was there. I mean, that is so rare. I can't even in the last earthquake that we had was only like maybe a 3 point something. It wasn't like we haven't had a large quake in a while. So, um, visiting California, I think quakes are the least of your worries. I would be more scared of, going to one of these touristy places and somebody breaking in my car than I would be of an earthquake. And the touristy spots are still full of tourists. Like this is the time of year that we do have a lot of people visiting the Bay Area, like visiting places like San Francisco and Monterey. Because when we recently took our day trip to Monterey, we saw like when me and my husband go to places, we always people watch and make up stories in our mind about the people. Like when we saw the couple at the Olive Garden, we were like, "Oh, they on their first date," or we love doing that. So when we went to Monterey, we saw a family. They clearly did not look like they were from the Bay Area. They just, their kids didn't. California, we have a certain look. We have a more our we have a more laid back style. You can look at people and be like, "Oh yeah, they from here." But when you go to like a touristy like restaurant and you see people, you can kind of be like, "Yeah, they not from here." The kids style was just totally different. Like they didn't have a California look. I think we have a look. We're so relaxed. The kids here are, you know, slides and tennis shoes and you know Nike Tech short basketball shorts. The kids here have a certain look, and when you get a family and their kids look a little bit more pristine, you be like, they're not from here. They're definitely not from California. And then you wonder, like, where are they from? Because they have a touristy look. And I always wonder where people are from. Well, you'll get a chance to see a little bit of Los Angeles at the end of the month because we will be taking a trip to LA. So I'll be able to show you guys um, a little bit. We're going down for a funeral, but we are gonna like on our way back home. We're gonna. I think my husband said we're gonna drive down Rodeo Drive. So, you know, and then we're going back to LA for my birthday in August. We're going to Disneyland. Yeah, Hawaii has like every city, Oklahoma, and down through Tornado Alley, they have tornadoes. Like I wouldn't want to live in an area that has bad weather. Like I don't know what it would be like to live somewhere where it actually really thunders and lightning for real. It don't do that out here. It very rarely thunders out here. Like if it thunder and lightning out here, I'll be like, oh, it's storming for real. We don't get that. Not in this part of the Bay Area. Yeah, see, I couldn't live there. I couldn't live somewhere where tornadoes gonna run up and down through there. I would be scared to death. So Oklahoma, wherever Tornado Alley is, I wouldn't want to live in any of those areas. Now that would scare me. I was watching Adrian. I don't know if y'all watch Adrian, but I was watching Adrian this morning, and she in Milwaukee, and child, it was thundering like you could hear the thunder in her video. It was thundering for real. And I was like, see, it don't do that out here. It rarely thunders. And if it does, it only do it maybe like 2 or 3 times, and that storm then moved on. I think because we stay in an area that it's so windy that storms don't sit in the Bay Area like that. So we don't it don't storm out here like that, which is a good thing. I mean, I remember the weather, global warming is a thing because I remember as a little kid, it seemed like it thundered and lightning more than it does now that I'm an adult. Just have to get to the basement. Your backdrop is breathtaking. I'm hoping to be able to move to Cali soon. That's just my neighbor's. What are those palm trees? That's his palm trees. That's one thing about the Bay Area. Those when they built these houses, I guess they planted those palm trees everywhere because he's got them in his yard. We have the two smaller. I don't think they get that big. I don't. I think my father-in-law trims them or something because they kind of small. But the neighbors let his um, grow tall. But these backyards, that's the only thing about California, is you don't get a whole lot of backyard with your house. So, because we live in a housing community and you just don't get a whole lot of yard. That's just the way these houses are made. Oh yeah, all up and down California. You gonna get some palm trees. You are definitely gonna get the palm trees. They everywhere. They are in LA is like that too. Southern California, the palm trees are everywhere. And I love palms. I have a ponytail palm plant. And she ain't really get that big. Like I thought she was gonna get a lot bigger because they do enjoy being outside year round, but she hasn't really gotten that big. I thought, I put her she outside because where we used to live, she was in a house. And I thought when I put her outside, she was really gonna stretch out, but she didn't. She didn't get that much bigger. But they're slow growing plants, but I have seen them in like Florida and they're huge. They can get huge. Who was that? So if my husband locked that door, I'm gonna be so pissed off. Oh, that's mama. That sun's starting to come over here, y'all. We might have to go in the house too. I don't know what time it is. I don't have my other phone out here. My phone, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that other phone. As a matter of fact, I need to take it to Apple and see um, if they can fix it. It is getting warm out here, cause it don't feel like it's in the 70s. Shit, I'm sweating. Okay. Yeah, I've been watching people on TikTok who have like storm shelters, because some people don't have a basement. They have like those storm shelter things that you can get in. You go down in there. So I was watching one lady, she was like cleaning hers out. So if the storms came, she could oh, that looked like some kind of rescue helicopter. You know, like life flight. I wondered if something happened. If somebody had to be life flighted, because that's what that looked like. That sucker was loud. So who y'all? What shows y'all been watching? I need a new show to watch, cause I haven't been watching anything. I said I was gonna start watching Bridgerton. I started, and then I stopped. It got. I was like the first. Come on, y'all! Now the first season, you got to do better than this. It got kind of boring, but everybody is saying no. You should have kept. You should have kept watching it. So I might. I might start watching that again. But I need something interesting to watch, because I haven't been watching anything. I know the House of Dragons is getting ready to come back on. I think June 14th or something. So I should rewatch House of Dragons so that I won't be lost. I need to ask my husband if he wanna rewatch it with me so that I won't be lost when the new show come back on, because it's been over a year. It's been like 2 years. So I might do that. I might rewatch the season of House of Dragons so I can get caught up. Tomorrow I'm definitely gonna have to go back to Michael's, because this color is this color right here. I ran out of this color and I need some more of this, because I don't want the blanket to just be this. Like, I don't mind like 2 or 3 rolls of this, but I need some more of this. And I don't know if did I like just do yellow right here? Did I just do a random yellow? I think I did. I think I'll do that again. I think this is just like a random yellow. That's why I said that these blankets be one of a kind. because I don't know what the hell I be doing. I just be picking up. Like if I run out of a color, I just be picking up another color because I think that this is just a random yellow that I used. Because I don't think this is in the colorway. I think I was like, oh, that yellow will look cute right there. And I was just like, yeah, do that. That's why they're one of a kind. So I don't know. I might watch Bridgerton. I gotta find something to watch. And I gotta order me some snacks. Cause shit, I ain't got no snacks. Unless my husband wanna go to the store. And he don't really want to go to the store because when we go to the store, we always, I'm a bad influence. I'm the one. You know how they be saying, are you the problem? I'm the problem. I am the problem. Because the little convenience store that we go to has a crispy crunchy chicken. And I don't be wanting to go to that convenience store because I know if I go to that convenience store, I'm gonna want to get me a piece of chicken. And my husband, like yeah, he not trying to eat like fast food and stuff. And I really don't eat the fast food, but I'm the problem. I am the problem, and I know I'm the problem. I will be like, oh well, I'm just gonna go in there and get me a piece of crispy crunchy chicken, knowing I don't need it. But where is the fun of watching TV if you don't have no snacks? Like you need some chips or something to drink, some lemonade. I should make me some lemonade. That's what I should do. Make my lemonade and just don't drink a soda today. Just drink me some. It's getting hot out here, y'all. I'm finna go in the house. The air on in there. Let me finish this row, and then we gonna go in the house, and I'm gonna fix me some lemonade. Get my chapstick, cause my lips be getting dry when I talk. All right, go get my chapstick. Fix me some lemonade. Put my lemonade in the refrigerator so it can get cold. So I can come out here later on tonight. Well, not night, but later on this evening and read my book and drink me some lemonade and sit on my Chase lounger in my, what is it, veranda. Sit under my veranda. Oh, well, let me know. Let me know if you, hey, Tina, let me know if you come into this area, Phoenix. I would definitely come see you. Anybody, y'all coming to California, let me know. Because we are definitely hook up. And I'll show you around the Bay Area. Well, my husband will. He'll drive. I met one of the people. I used to follow this girl named Mia Wana. Mia Wana. She was a vegan. That was how I started following her. And she lived in England. And she had booked a trip to the Bay Area. What did she come out here for? I don't know. She booked a trip to Bay Area. She wanted to see San Francisco and Berkeley, mainly San Francisco and Berkeley. She wanted to go to Hippie Hill. She did end up going to Hippie Hill, and she wanted to see like the Golden Gate Bridge, all of the touristy stuff in San Francisco. So I was like, oh wow, I live in the Bay Area. We should hook up. Didn't know her from a can of paint. But anyway, she did. We picked her and her boyfriend up at like Taco Bell or something. At Taco Bell in Emeryville, because she said she was staying at an Airbnb in Emeryville. So we had picked them up there and like drove them around the Bay Area. We took them to Oakland, showed them like Lake Merritt. We took them to, but get off of me. We took them to Berkeley, showed them like the UC Berkeley area, downtown Berkeley, you know, because she had heard about like Amoeba Records and, you know, certain parts of Berkeley. So we took them there so they could see it, drove them, around town, and then took them back to their Airbnb. Like they were so happy that, because they were surprised that I was like, yeah, girl, we coming. And so she was like really surprised that we really did it. We made a video, like it's on my channel, but it's like way back. I think this was like maybe 5 years ago. It's been a while now. But anyway, it came up on my. I'm gonna post the picture of me, her, and her uh, then boyfriend. They broke up after the trip. I'm gonna post it on my community wall. But yeah, I have met. Well, that's the only. No, and then I met one of my other. Um, well, I was subscribed to her first, and then she subscribed to me. She's a crocheter, Z. She live in L.A. And we had went on a trip to L.A. and I had told her, "Oh yeah, we coming to L.A." And she was like, "Oh, okay, where y'all gonna be?" And I told her we were gonna be in Anaheim, and she she took me out to lunch, and we went yarn shopping and had a ball. And then there was a yarn convention out here in the Bay Area, and she came to the yarn convention, and then we took her out to dinner, and she came out here more than once, I think, because once we took her out to dinner at the Elephant Bar, and then one time we went to Pier 39, and she came, and we walked around Pier 39 and talked, and had a good time and stuff. But she was out here with another crocheter. I think they had went to the crochet convention because they had wanted me to go, and I was like, I ain't want no yarn convention, girl, because I think it's every year. I might go this year. Um, but I'm not like deep into the crochet community and stuff. But she is. She's like really deep in the crochet community. Like, know these big time crocheters. So she goes to the crochet conventions. So I have met a few of my subscribers. So if you come to the Bay Area or San Francisco, let me know, cause I come see you and take you around. My water ain't even cold no more. I'm going in the house. Yeah, come on out here, girl. So we can hook up. We'll take you around, show you San Francisco and the Bay Area. Yeah. Yeah, Z got the what they call them when you stretch your ears. Yeah, that's my buddy. Me and Z done we done hooked up a few times. I done went to LA, and she came out here maybe about 3 times. Because she come to the, what is it called? Crochet crawl, or what is the yarn convention? Whatever the yarn convention is, she comes to She comes to that every year. And it's out here in the Bay Area in Santa Clara because she'll drive out here. She drives out here for the convention. But the convention is probably about an hour away from where we live. 45 minutes, I think. But yeah, she comes out here to the convention almost every year. Yeah, there's a girl that the yarn convention is big. The crochet industry is huge because they be showing all kind of yarn. Like it's some expensive yarn. Yarn ain't cheap. That's why a lot of people, that's why I don't give away hella blankets because yarn ain't cheap. People be thinking, oh, yarn costs like $1. Shit. I don't use that cheap yarn. I use decent yarn because if you use that cheap yarn, sometimes it's hard to crochet with. It's hard. It's not soft. Your blanket is not going to come out soft. Your blanket will be stiff. And especially if I make a baby blanket, that baby blanket yarn definitely ain't cheap because it's got to be soft. And then the yarn that I use to make the frogs and the little uh, octopus and stuff, that yarn is not cheap. Yeah, I want to go to the wine. That's on our list. That's on our list. We have been to Napa, but we haven't done the wine train. Yeah, they have premium yarn. They have really expensive yarn at Joann's and Michael's. Right. It may take 20 skeins of yarn. That's what I was saying, Tina. I done lost count. I think I'm on my fourth skein with this blanket that I'm making. And I got to go back to the store and get another maybe 2 skeins. So that's six. So that's six times $9 or $5, however much the yarn was. So yarn ain't cheap. If you making a big blanket and you need 12, 15, 20 skeins of yarn, because some people be making these blankets with like multiple colors. Yeah, it's expensive. That yarn ain't cheap. People be out here smoking. Yeah, that's on the low end. $9 is cheap. They got some yarns that's, like that alpaca yarn and that expensive mohair and all of that kind of. I don't crochet with that. Mm-mm. I be using the cotton and the. I don't want to say I don't go too cheap because I don't like that hard scratchy acrylic. So I don't go to the high end, but I don't go to the low end. I have made uh, queen size is the biggest I've made. Queen for a blanket for a queen size bed, and it fit the whole bed. That's the biggest I've made. I haven't been any bigger than that. This blanket is not completely queen size, but it's close. There's someone I follow who makes her own outfits, and she's pretty petite. She was talking about how some fellow plus sizes get mad at her for charging more for crochet pieces, and she had to explain. Yeah, What common sense will tell you that it's gonna take more yarn to make a size 14 than it is to make a size 2. That's common sense. And more time. It's not gonna take her that much to make a crop top. And I'm not gonna make a crop top. I got to make a whole top. So that's more yarn. I follow a young lady. She's petite. I don't know what her name is, and she makes outfits too. She was featured on the news or something. Somebody did a story on her because her stuff is really cute. Like she be making crop tops and skirts, pants. I saw this one young lady made this jacket. She made her prom dress. So she made the dress and then she made a jacket, a full length jacket to go with the dress. And she sold all of these roses. She had to hand make each individual rose. I don't know how many roses she had to make to cover like one side of the. It was really pretty. It was really nice. The only thing though I would think about crocheting a dress is it's gonna stretch. That's would be my only thing. Is it's it's eventually the pink dress. Yes, the pink dress, and she made a jacket, a long full length jacket to go with it. It was beautiful. It was like the girl was talented. I just don't think I would have the patience to hand make. Yeah, like that young lady is probably like a size 0 or a 2. She probably like a size 2. And she be making all this stuff. And it looked real cute on her. But yeah, if I'm going to replicate that for somebody that's a size 20, then hell yeah, it's going to cost more. No, because more young people are getting more. It's more young women crocheting on social media now than it is older women. Or maybe just the young women are out there because they're posting it on social media, and the people my age are still crocheting, but they don't have a social media presence. It could be that. But there are a lot of young people, and I love it. I love that for them. It's a lot of young people on TikTok crocheting. But they out here crocheting for a business. They selling their hats and purses, and they're not per se doing it for a hobby. I keep thinking somebody gonna come around that corner. Like at first I was like, is Gizmo out here? But Gizmo in the house. Like I don't know why they just all of a sudden freak me out. And I know nobody can come through there because that gate is locked. But I was like, my plants are definitely getting some sun. One of my plants I got to work on her because she looking like she having some issues back there. So I might come out here later on when the sun uh, dies down a little bit. I might come out here and work on my plants because I don't want to do it right now. It's too hot to be out here right now working on some damn plants. My come on, girl, it's time to go in the house. Oh, for the people that didn't get a chance to see this was who I got in the Nana surprise today. Her name is something Bengal, cause she a Bengal tiger. And honey, she came with the red bottom boots. You can't tell her nothing. She out here stepping on all y'all necks with her red bottom boots. Girl, in her little outfit. Do her hat come off? I don't think so. I don't think the hat come off. Do it come off? I don't want to mess your head up, girl. Do your hat come off? Oh, oh no, girl. She bald on the top. They did her dirty. The top of her head is bald. She ain't got no hair. She only got hair around the edges. I ain't gonna take your hat off and do you dirty like that. They did a little swoop-de-doo right there to make it look like she got hair, but she ain't got no hair up here. Oh, her head moved. Okay, girl. Keep the head on the swivel. She ain't got no hair up here. She bald. She just got hair down around the middle. But she cute. She cute. I'm gonna take a picture of her and the other little girl that I got. So I might collect some of the other ones. She cute. I ain't gonna talk about her. For $5, she a cute little doll. Honey, that hair is straw. But it's the boots for me. It's the little red bottom boots for me. Can you stand up? She was standing up. Stand up, girl. You gonna have to stand up now. Fix your boots. She was. There she go. Well, she'll be with the other little girl. The other girl will help her. Yeah, girl, they did her dirty. They could have gave her a head full of hair. She all bald headed on the top of her head. They be like, don't take that hat off. Do not take her hat off. But she cute. My little outfit look like it's got a little flaw on it. And my husband was talking about you can see all of her dress. I don't know why they make their outfits so short. Like they could have made her dress a little bit longer, seeing as though they didn't give her any pants. And all she has on underneath here is like a bathing suit. And the bathing suit is like painted. Did they even give her any socks? Like, did she have anything on her feet? Let me see. Hang on, I got this. No. They could have. Don't come over here. Whatever you are, don't come over here. They could have polished her toenails and gave her some toes. Like, real toes. And the boot even look like it's got like a little zipper. But it don't. It's got the little cutout in the back to get them on. I said don't come over here. I don't know if that's a spider or what it is. Don't come over here. If you come over here, I'm going to kill you. Child, we finna go. She can't walk in them shoes. Yeah, they didn't gave her these grown folks boots. They should have gave her like some tennis shoes. They put her in these little hooker heels. The other little girl, hers looked like little Ugg boots. But they gave her the little hooky heels. Got her out here looking like she finna get on the stroll or something. That's the only thing I don't like is how they have them dressed. I don't think this is appropriate for a child. I don't think my mama would have got me this. She'd have been like, I'm not getting that dog look like a little hoe. But this is these millennial kids. This water's not good because it's hot. Um, what am I finna do? I'm getting ready to go. I think we didn't talk enough. Because I'm just going in the house to make some lemonade and probably eat me some lunch. Oh, it's 1:48. It's almost 2 o'clock. I was wondering why am I getting hungry? But it's almost 2 o'clock, so it is kind of like time for my lunch. I was gonna say, did I take my medicine? But I did. I remember. I just saw a blue jay. So I'm gonna probably go in the house and then I might come back live later on when the shade come back here and I'm sitting on my Chase Lounge drinking my pink lemonade. You have some chips. I don't like chips no more. I used to love Doritos, but I don't like if I eat chips, I have to have like it have to be like Taco Tuesday or something. I have to have like tacos or something to I can't just eat snack on chips like I used to. I just don't like them like that. Chips ain't my thing no more. Every now and then I'll have a taste for some plain Lay's or some barbecue Lay's, but that's it. I don't even really like chips like that no more. I think when you get older, your taste buds change. I've been stuck on these pinwheel cookies. There is a cookie, it's like a kind of soft cookie and a marshmallow, and it's covered in chocolate. A pinwheel. I've been stuck on them. Those are the only cookies that I really like. The only thing that I've been really eating lately is pumpkin seeds, the pinwheel cookies, and Swedish fish. I've been on them Swedish. I ain't had no Pringles. I haven't had Pringles in a minute. Girl, don't get me started on Pringles. I used to love Pringles. The plain ones. Now I'm gonna have to go get me some Pringles. Here come another helicopter. I can't see it though. Um, I might order me some Pringles. Cause I hate to make a DoorDash order and it's only one thing. So I might order me some Pringles. That Blue Jay just came back. I think the Blue Jays and the Crows be funky. Cause it's more crows over here than crows or blackbird. Oh yeah, they out here doing something. It's more. I can't tell it. I know there's a difference between crows and blackbirds, but I don't really know what the difference is. They look the same to me. So I don't know if it's a lot of crows or it's a mixture between crows and blackbirds. But them blackbirds, it's a lot of them over here. Oh, I might make me a DoorDash order and get me some. Um, but I want to order from Safeway. Oh yeah, I can get me some more pinwheel cookies. Get my Sprite and get me some Pringles. And that'll be my. Did you hear my arm pop? My joints have been popping all day today. I got up and my knee popped. I was going in the freezer, my arm popped. My joints have been just popping. God, oh. Oh, I love sitting out here and it's just a nice breeze. Even though the breeze is hot, it still feel good. If there was no breeze, it would probably be 100 degrees. But the wind is blowing a little bit. Y'all want to see how beautiful this rose is? I keep looking at it. Let me show y'all. Look at that. Y'all see it? Are those bugs? Yuppers. Girl, we definitely ain't taking you in the house. But you are beautiful. We finna go. Did y'all see it? Yeah. I'm going in the house. It's getting hot out here. Is that something on my lip? That been there the whole time and y'all ain't said nothing. Y'all see how y'all do me? I had some on my lip the whole time and y'all ain't said nothing. Did I leave anything? No. Move, fly. Because I don't want you to fly in the house. Oh, it feel good in here. I can't let y'all hear that conversation because he talking about work. He must be talking to his boss. Y'all don't need to hear that. I'm finna fix me some lunch. I'm gonna, do y'all, I know this probably about to be nasty. Sit down, babe. Do y'all reheat y'all Taco Bell? Or do you just throw it away? Like, if you have some Taco Bell left over, do you reheat it? Or do you, finish there? Heck no, first night only. I'm not throwing away my Taco Bell. Unless you air fry fixes it. If I put it in the air fryer, I'm not putting a burrito in the air fryer. It's a burrito. Girl, I'm putting that in the microwave for like 1 minute. Cause I had like half of a Crunchwrap Supreme and a burrito left. I'm putting it in the microwave. If it was a nacho Bel Grande or something like that, I would throw it away. Because you know them nachos gonna be soggy. But it's a burrito. Oh, you put in the oven. I'm gonna put in the microwave. I can't eat Chipotle cold. Because that rice is nasty if it's cold. I'm not eating no cold Chipotle. You gotta heat it up, and then I don't want my pico. I don't want my pico. Drizzle some water over it. It ain't gonna get tough though, cause I'm only gonna heat it. I'm only gonna heat it up a little bit. But me and Chipotle don't get along anyway. Chipotle give me gas, severe gas. I don't know what it is with Chipotle, but every time I eat Chipotle, I get gas. I don't mess with Chipotle like that. Chipotle don't like me. I bought these glow in the dark stars. What is it? Butterflies and flowers. I'm so childish. I'm gonna put these up. How do you make them glow though? I want to put them in the bathroom because they don't look like they glowing. Do I need to put them outside first so the sun can My son used to have the stars in his bedroom. And when we moved out of that townhouse, he had stuck them on the ceiling and I couldn't get them down. Them suckers, the maintenance man had to get them. How do you make them glow? Don't you supposed to um put them in light first? They got this one got butterflies, daisies, and flowers. I want to put them in my bathroom. I think they'll look cute at night. Cause sometimes when I use the bathroom, I don't turn the light on. Like you don't really need to turn the light on in the bathroom at night. And I think it come with like the dots, the little like sticking dots to put them on. I'm so childish. I'll figure it out. See, I ain't never had a taco or I've never had a taco or quesadilla. I've only had the bowl. I never even had a burrito from Chipotle. I've only had the bowls. I need to figure out how to make these stars glow in the dark. I mean, flowers glow in the dark so I can put them up. I'm gonna probably give some to my granddaughter. You get 100 of them. Yeah, I'm finna go now because I'm finna go fix my lunch. So I will probably see you guys. I might come back later on, but I'll see you guys probably tomorrow for sure. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. I'll talk to you later. Bye. How you get off of here?